What's up, y'all? It's David Ransom back again with the Bloom Network business interviews. I'm here with Ashley from Exquisite Nutrition. She's going to tell us a little bit about health, wellness, and a little bit how to unbig our backs. All right. So, Ashley, can you tell us a little bit about like the origin of Exquisite Nutrition, like how you got started?
Yeah. So I started Exquisite Nutrition. It was actually Exquisite Fitness first.
Okay.
And I started the end of 2020 around COVID.
Okay.
I put my first bar in One Stop Fitness. So it pretty much was me out there setting up tables, being able to in the gym. I enjoyed the product, so I started letting people sample it. It got to the point where they liked it so much that the gym decided to let me build a bar inside of there.
Okay.
So I did that at the end of 2020. I stopped doing that towards beginning of 21, where I came down to Cardinal Nutrition.
Right.
So everyone know about Cardinal Nutrition by U of L. He was the first one in Louisville to bring a nutrition bar here.
Okay.
Before anyone thought about doing it, he was. So with that being said, I came and ran this shop for about a year. When he decided to not want to do it again, I just came and got it. So I've been in business for 2 years. I opened up in 22 of August. All right.
Exquisite Nutrition in
Exquisite
21?
Nutrition, yep.
Okay. That's what's up, though. I like the leap of faith to be starting in COVID.
Oh, my goodness. And it did so good. So I had people coming from down in the West End coming up to Barstown Road. And that's when I knew, it was a hit. And we did really good around COVID.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. So Exquisite Nutrition, can you tell me a little bit about like the type of products that you sell? I know you guys like some shakes. I got me a tea sitting right here. Pretty good.
Yes. So it started, like I said, with I lost 55 pounds myself in the journey.
Okay.
So before I even got into it, that's kind of, I lost 30 pounds. That's how I met One Stop Fitness. I pretty much lost the weight. My nutrition was good. I changed the way I was eating, but I wasn't building the muscle that I wanted to build.
Okay.
So that's when I outsourced another trainer that was in the city that was big, was helping a lot of women lose weight. I knew I wanted to transition to something else. So Exquisite Nutrition became a brand pretty much in 2020, I guess you would say.
Yeah. So you sell like, what is it, like shakes,
so the shakes,
teas?
the teas. So let's get back to that. So what I was saying, as far as the nutrition part, I do shakes, I do teas. It started with just the shakes and teas. Around COVID, when COVID hit real bad, my family's from the Caribbean, so sea moss was really a natural vitamin that we could take, other than all the medications. And when COVID was here, we wanted something natural.
Yeah.
So I started selling sea moss in 2020.
Okay.
2019, 2020 around the time. So sea moss, protein shakes, they're 24 grams of protein. They're sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free.
Okay.
They got 21 vitamins and minerals.
Okay.
The energy teas is more of a natural B12 supplement that you can put into all your B complex vitamins, and along with metabolism booster. So it helps you burn calories throughout the day, more of a green tea base. So that, and right now we do like cold pressed juices and food and fruit snacks, and I call them fruit snacks because we take some of the product we have. It's like a beverage mixed protein, peach, mango, wild berry. Sprinkle them on top, you get like a healthy sweet treat.
Okay. So I want to say this. One time I had walked in here to get me a protein shake, and I walked in and I'm like, it don't smell like no shakes you got going on in here.
Smell all types of smells.
She holler about, I got some turkey ribs back there cooking. So I'm like, okay, you tell me a little bit about that, like what you doing with like the foods and stuff.
Food, yeah. So we all know that we can't just drink our food and drink our meals.
Right.
We have to eat. Someone that's been into training and fitness for 6+ years, 7 years, I know the importance of eating also, and getting the proper. So yes, I love my shakes. Shakes is a good meal replacement. It helps you add onto your protein intake if you're not getting the right protein. But food, we need to eat.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going to cook anything down to turkey ribs, protein bowls, breakfast in the morning. You might smell some muffins when you come through the door.
The muffins.
The muffins there, it's heat.
Okay.
The muffins is heat, and they come in 5 different flavors. So food is my thing. I used to cook a lot for my kids. They're older now. I have a 14-year-old, 21 and 24-year-old.
Okay.
So when my daughter went to school, like I had no one to cook for her. So me coming into my shop, It's only fits right for me to cook.
Right. Yeah. Gave you somebody to cook for. Okay. I feel that. So with somebody like somebody wanting to start their fitness journey or somebody that's already on their fitness journey working out and stuff, can you talk about the importance of meal prepping on if it's important or not or you know?
Meal prepping is extremely important, guys.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of people fight with that, but I do help
No, I
you
do.
with that meal prep options and showing you how to meal prep. Yes, I do that. But you want to just set your time and your schedule. You have to plan ahead.
Okay.
Whenever you're on a fitness journey or weight loss journey or weight gain, it's all about the food. It's all about the protein intake,
Mm-hmm.
and just setting out a time in a day or the week. We all are busy. We got to pick that one particular day that we have our rest time, and don't meal prep for the whole week. Just meal prep every 3 days. Just get
Yeah.
a little stuff here and there because I know we all get bored with the meals.
Right.
So
Come that third day,
yeah,
you
you be
like,
like,
oh
I
my
want something different. So
God.
I always tell people try to cook 2 different proteins along with your veggies and your healthy carbs,
Yeah. Okay.
so you able to switch it out
Okay.
each day. Or
Okay.
you have chicken early for lunch, and then you might have some ground beef for dinner with some vegetables or something. You want to flip flop it because if you're a person that just make one meal and eat it 3 times a day, it gets boring, and then you don't want to do it again.
Right.
So meal prepping is very important, and everyone should do it.
Yeah. Most definitely. So, can you tell me, I guess, like what started your fitness journey?
Oh man. So I worked at Ford KTP for 7 years. I never forget my first year at Ford 2016. We used to have potlucks and stuff at the job. Everybody know about potlucks. Everybody bring food or whatever, and we eat.
Right.
But I remember taking a picture after one of our potlucks. And I came in the next day and they was like, Ashley, look at this picture. We took a picture. I did not like how I looked in that picture.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my change.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that did it. So if you ever looking at yourself, and that, I mean, we always shame ourselves, but if you see it's something about you, you have to change it.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing that picture and I was like, I don't like, I was some 5'1", weighing about a 15 almost.
Yeah.
Like I'm like short. So at Ford they had 2 gyms.
Oh, okay.
So when I seen that, I would come in, I would go to the gym on my breaks, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I'm going to the gym. It got to a point where people start seeing me going, so they follow behind me, people would go. And then when they had potlucks, I went to the restaurant and bought me some fish, some asparagus, and some mashed potatoes.
Yeah. But you weren't eating everybody's food.
I'm not eating it no more because
Yeah.
at that time it became a lifestyle journey that I wanted to do.
Right.
And with that, you have to sacrifice some things.
Yeah.
You have to smell good food and be like, no, I can't have that today.
Right.
So I did that, and yeah,
I feel that. Okay.
it's been history ever since.
Yeah. I can feel that. I can feel that.
And you have people that follow you. You might start a journey and, okay, this is what I want to do. They see you doing it good and they want to follow what you're doing, but those people are going to fall off. And if you really want it, you got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So from 2016, 2017 to now, I've been going strong in the gym.
Right.
So
just like, okay, so she got a quote up here in her shop says, never give up. The strength is in you.
yeah,
So that's something to live by every day.
that's my motivation.
Yeah. Your mantra.
Yeah, it is. Like some people don't have motivation. Some people have motivation, but me, I have always been my motivation.
Mm-hmm.
So that quote is something that kept me going. And when I got this shop, I had to put it up there. It's the first thing you see me walk through the door.
Mm-hmm. I'm a quote person. I love quotes, like,
Mm-hmm.
because it just gives you inspiration. It's something
Mm-hmm.
to kind of like reflect on and like look back to. So I definitely can understand that.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple extras, but that's the main one.
Yeah, for sure. So as I know, we talked a lot about like eating and stuff like that. Like, I guess what are some keys to eating healthy? Like, what should you focus on?
Plan.
Yeah. Planning ahead.
Planning ahead. We always go into weight loss or meal prepping, and we don't like this, we don't like that. Sometimes I didn't like a lot of things that I had to learn how to make properly for myself. So planning, getting everything together for the most part. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk a little about, I guess, about your teas and your shakes and things like that. Like you got a lot of different flavors and varieties and things like that. So I guess, can you tell me how you come up with some of those flavors? I guess where you get them from,
Yeah,
or
yeah. So with the business and the Herbalife brand that I put a twist on for everything else I do, but
mm-hmm.
we have over 200 flavors, you know, different districts, different people do different things, but I'm big on flavor. So
Mm-hmm.
anyone that know me knows if it has to have a flavor. It might be low sodium and no sugar, but it's going to have a flavor. So it's always about flavor to me. So yeah, I might get a recipe and then I might tweak it.
Mm-hmm.
And make it my own. And then from those recipes, you can have a lot of new ones. And like I said, being that we have over 200 some flavors with the shakes, it's just the extra additives. When you're making your teas, you can make it how you want to. So I do hibiscus, I do elderberry.
Mm-hmm.
I might mix some hibiscus with some raspberry tea.
Mm-hmm.
Throw some peppermint on top, you know, just make it spicy to my flavor. So yeah, it's a lot of flavors and we tweak what we can and make it to, you know, satisfying for everybody else like y'all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as, so you got Exquisite Nutrition here, and I know you talked about another shop that you got. Can't you tell me, I guess, like how you acquired these shops?
Yeah. So I always kind of manifested. First of all, let's go back. I manifested me having this shop.
Yes.
I knew when I opened up my first one that even though it didn't last and I wasn't there for a long time, that I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I feel like I was built for it. So I always wanted to have a shop in Florida. That's something that I knew that eventually I was going to do. So when I opened up this shop here, it was only right that I can see, because everybody was speaking like, Ash, you think this could be a franchise? You can really, like, you know, expand and go to different places. Right. And I always, you know, think about it and figure how I can make it happen. And we found my second location in Florida in March. It was actually my 40th birthday, y'all.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's a nice little birthday present.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
was. I didn't do nothing big to celebrate my 40th, but I bought a building. I got a building.
Yeah, big age, big birthday.
Yeah, milestones, big milestones is coming. So, yeah, I opened that shop up in March, the month of my birthday, Pisces. You know how it go. But with that being said, yeah, I've been doing that, and I really want to open up another location. I would love to open up another one here in Louisville, partner with some people. And not just bring healthy shakes and teas, but healthy meals and, you know, different herbs and different things that just help you stay away from the medication.
I feel that. I feel that. So we also talked about, like you said, manifestation, and we talked about quotes and things that just inspire us and keep us going. What inspires you to do this and do your job?
So it's a real thing when people say, tie yourself into wanting something different for you. Fitness for me was my mental health.
Okay.
Fitness was for me, moving to Louisville. My mother, I'm gonna take it back. She was killed when I moved here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mother was. And after that was a chain reaction from my brother to my grandparents. And, you know, we all go through stress and anxiety and depression. Some don't know how to handle it. Only way I could grasp it and not get lost out there, because I was partying, doing stuff, you know, drinking stuff I probably wasn't supposed to be doing, and I wasn't feeling good within. So the motivation for me was just, okay, I feel good now.
Right.
I can take all my frustration, my pain that I'm going through when I have no one to talk to, and I can go to the gym. I can be one for myself. And when I started seeing, I didn't take a picture. When I first started, I waited 3 months to take a picture. I posted that picture on my Instagram. When I took that picture and I put them side by side 3 months later, that was the motivation that I cannot stop.
Right.
I seen a whole definition. I unbig my back by myself. Like everything was perfect. And I was like, oh, I feel good. I got more energy. My legs wasn't hurting, stuff like that. So it was me trying to help others feel how I felt.
Right.
Because we all go through that. Like, we don't have no one to talk to. But I'm telling y'all, like, getting physical fit, getting into the gym and throwing them weights.
Yeah, it helped a lot.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, I can appreciate that, because especially in our community, we don't really treat mental health as important as we should.
No.
And a lot of times we get caught up in the wrong things, just you said, going out partying.
Yeah,
drinking,
friends and stuff like that.
Right,
like it plays a factor, because you start using that for your sorrows. Where I'm gonna go ahead and just go. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have me a good time. I'm gonna go get this. And I saw myself. I need a drink.
Right.
I ain't gonna drink that much, so I'm gonna get a drink.
Right.
Then you're going out and you're drinking. So it's just one of them things that I said something had to change, and that something was me changing how I felt by myself and losing them first 15, 20 pounds.
And once you see it, it's just like
why am I gonna go back?
It's like literally a weight lifted off your shoulders. But
it was a big weight.
But
it was a big weight. And then and then also tapping into the herbal stuff and the sea mosses and the gingers and the turmeric. Ginger and turmeric help with inflammation. Any aches and pains, I got ginger shots. Okay. But yeah, so getting into that, I feel like taking my sea moss on a regular basis help with my skin, and hey, this helped me feel good. Like it's just a good thing.
That's good. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, people wanting to get into fitness, just like you said, let's just talk to somebody who's just starting or wanting to start working out. How many days a week do you recommend somebody should start working out?
First of all, I'm gonna go back to the planning.
Yeah. Okay.
We all have jobs. We make up excuses why we can't go to the gym, or we too busy, or well, I got this going on. I do this for the kids. But just figure out a time in a day where you can go. I said 3 days a week is a good start. Going in the gym, doing certain muscle groups, upper body, lower body, a good hit day, look full body day, but cardio. Making sure you're doing cardio 2-3 days out of the week. So I say 3 days is a good start. And I do wellness profiles, and I also 21-day challenges, get you all the way together. But it's one of them things, having a routine, having a plan together, knowing what you're going to do when you're going to the gym and setting your days of the week.
Right. Because a lot of people be like, I'm going to go to the gym and just go in there and they see all these people
everybody doing, they get on Facebook, they get on YouTube or get on Instagram. Okay, I'm going to do this workout today. I'm going to do that workout today. No, you want to have a plan of what you're going to work on. Some people like full body workouts. Some people want to work on certain muscle tones when they go up in there. I'm a 5-day split type of person, so I might do upper body, lower body, certain muscle parts of my body, whatever. I might do a hit day, but it's just one of them things, just whatever fits for you. And I always tell people, find fitness classes, find groups and classes that people are doing, so you can get involved with other people and just see what it is and what you like. And staying active. So yeah.
Okay. I guess that was going to be my next question is, do you do anything outside of Xquisite Nutrition, like those type of classes or anything like that? Yeah.
So we do 21-day challenges. It starts the first Monday of every month. You come with that program, you get one-on-one with me for the whole month. You get workouts for at home and in the gym, so it's no guesswork. You can have your 5 days, 3 days, or if you want full body, everything is set for however you want it. And then your little home workouts that you can do. So I do classes on Wednesdays right now, about that 6:30, 7:30 at the shop. I have all your weight equipment and stuff you need to start that. And then I am a personal trainer. So if you're looking for training, I can do that for you also. And then if you come on training with me, you get 20% off the product. So my main thing is to show you how to eat properly.
Right.
And then set you up on a workout plan and what you need to do.
Right.
And you don't want to rush in. Like you go to the gym and you say, okay, well, I'm going to lift these 40 pounds and you ain't worked your way up to see what you can do. So some people go and they dive their stuff into the gym, they lift heavy, they start hurting the next day and they done. They don't want to go back because they sore.
Right.
Not knowing that you have to work through that soreness. Eventually, as you keep doing it, you're gonna want to be sore.
Right, because the pain is good.
The pain is good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going into the gym and you're going there and you're doing chest and back today, and you leave out there in your back and you can just feel it all in your pecs and stuff. You're like, hold up, I feel this. I worked out today.
Right.
So you want to feel that, but you don't want it to hurt to the point where it's unbearable and you have pain. So that's why it's important to have a trainer. It's important to know your proper form when you're going into a gym, because again, people see everybody else and they don't be knowing what they doing.
Right. And you don't want to hurt yourself because you don't know how to do what you think you're doing and stuff like that. Right,
and and I also I have other trainer friends around me. So, if you don't know which way to go or how to get started, if I can't help you, I can send you to other people.
Right.
I'm going to share the wealth with people around me because it's important that we help each other.
All right, that's what's up. So Ashley's a one-stop shop.
I can
you know what I'm saying, to unbigging your back. So she got the meal plan. She got the meals for you to eat. The protein shakes, the energy teas. She got what you need. So, Ashley, on the Bloom Network, the Bloom Network is all about growing our community and helping one another, and planting seeds and helping each other grow. Like you got a business, I got a business, and we know many people with businesses, so we want to be able to, I guess, reach out to people and help each other grow, right? So I got a segment of the show. It's called Sowing a Seed, right? So on this segment of the show, all I ask you to do is just keep it real, keep it raw, keep it authentic. Okay?
Here we go.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and like I said, I just need to keep brutally honest. So what's something good that you would like to say about our Black business community?
Something good. That we are all creative. We all have great ideas. Me being in Louisville, I haven't been in Louisville. I've been in Louisville for 12 years. I'm from the DMV. I've seen all walks of lives from New York down. One thing I can say about Louisville is a lot of Black-owned businesses, and I just feel like they're very creative, and they work together sometimes.
Okay, right, right. Keyword sometimes,
okay,
right?
Don't even.
All right, so can you shine a light on something that doesn't get enough credit in our culture, like as a whole, whether it be business or whatever?
That we don't get enough credit in.
Shine a light on something that you think, I like this, but it don't get enough shine as it should.
I guess it's more that I see so much of people that are out here leaving their jobs, wanting to make something happen and work for themselves. I don't know. I think we just don't get enough credit.
Come on now, I'm trying to stump you.
I know, I'm like, hold up, because I got so much things going in my head. I just think we don't just get enough credit of how we should work harder together to build something for us.
Right.
I think that with us out here as African American, however you want to label yourself, we have so many opportunities that we can come together to make something big. And I don't think we get enough credit to saying that we can actually work together to make it happen. And I'm gonna leave that.
All right, I can feel that. That's why we're here. That's why the Bloom Network is the Bloom Network, so we can connect and grow together, right? So what can you tell me? I guess something that our culture doesn't have that you'd like to see more of, or something that you dislike about the Black business community.
There you go, stump me with these questions. What we don't have enough of in the Black community.
Or Black business community.
Black business community. Resources.
Ooh. Okay.
Resources. I don't think we have enough resources. I don't want to discredit the resources that we do have here and the different organizations that we have here. But I think it's a lot more resources where you can gravitate to those Black-owned businesses that are really doing something for the community to help them make it better for the community.
Right. That was a good one right there. I ain't even gonna lie. Resources is big.
It is.
Resources,
especially for someone I look at, seeing how gifted people are out there doing stuff. And myself, like I started this with no money, no funding, no nothing. Like I did it on my own, and I just see people outsource and try to get the help, and they ain't getting as much resources that they should. Right. Especially when they're making an impact.
Right. So and this is proof it can be done, because I think that's a big problem. People get discouraged when they start their businesses. Yeah, it's a lack of funding, lack of resources.
It's scary.
Lack of money.
It's scary being a business owner, and for me, from working a 9 to 5 for 7 years at Ford, and we know Ford makes good money, and I just stopped that and focus on my business and going out on faith and knowing that every day is not going to look the same, but I'm here for a purpose and what I want to do. And I'm not going to stop. Like I just made a post today. I would not complain what I prayed for. I can't. Like, how can I complain about me not, for instance, I'm throwing it out there, if I'm not progressing or making the right decisions, or my money flow is not coming in, I pray for it. So I got to get out there and figure it out.
Gotta get up. Come on now, she done preached to y'all
No,
today
for
too. Now
real.
she done took y'all to church.
I'm a living, breathing testimony, and one day I'm gonna tell my story because this is hard.
Yeah.
This is hard, but I'll get every day I come through them doors, I'm gonna smile.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna know what I'm going through. And I think that's what a lot of Black businesses fall short on.
Yeah.
They wear their emotions,
Uh-huh.
and you come into your business to be in public eye, and they know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody should know something's wrong with you.
Right.
Especially because it makes your sales go down. It makes your customers question you. You got to be strong for everything that you do. And I think that's what that hold us back as a Black community.
Okay. All right, cool. You might have just answered it, but I'm gonna ask you again too, because you talking about some stuff right now. So this last one is do better, right? So what is something that you'd like to say to Black-owned businesses that they need to do better of, or Black-owned or consumers that support Black businesses that they need to do better for these businesses?
Okay. Truthfully,
I told you we sowing the seed. You got to keep it raw. You can't keep it honest.
I think for us as business owners, customer service.
That's the one. I've been waiting for somebody to say that to me.
Come on now, I'm going to preach it every day. Because one thing I do know is I'm big in customer service. I think, like I tell people all the time, I was molded to be in business. Mm-hmm. We all jump out in faith, don't know what we're doing. You might just jump out and do it, don't even know what you're doing. You need help with everything. But you keep the faith, your customer service. Like I come in here, like you got to have A1 customer service coming up in here. I don't care what's going on. And every customer, from the time I was open to the time I started, my customer service ain't never changed. And I think that's what we're missing. I think the businesses are missing that your customers are important. Mm-hmm. And you might not want to do everything. Don't let them play you, but you have to respect them as your customers, because word of mouth is big. Like exactly. I did this by word of mouth. My marketing is horrible. It's horrible. But it's no one that really can say they don't know what Xquisite Nutrition is.
Right.
It's to the point now that I started Xquisite Nutrition back in 2018, and now I'm seeing Xquisite Nutrition with X's everywhere. Where'd that come from?
All right, now come
Where
on.
Where that's coming from? So it's time for me to get that name together. But it's one of them things. Customer service is very important, and if we don't have that, y'all, no matter how much money you bringing in, no matter how much people supporting you, you will lose it all from bad customer service. You know, and I think as consumers coming in, if you support people and you know what they out here in the community doing, and you get good customer service, tell people about them. You know, if they have space for you to, if you in business and you a consumer and you're going into these businesses and you see they got open space for you can make the community good and you're higher up, then form something for that business or have something there for that business. I just think that
shout them out. That's how you
shout them out. Yeah, like, you know, it's it's one of them things. Like, so I will say, like in 2022, was it 22-ish? Yep, 22, 23. I was in a published magazine for Today's Woman.
Okay. All right now.
We see you, sis.
All right now.
Like that, someone nominated me. So that was big to me. Mm-hmm. That was big to know that people are really out here seeing me working. Right. They see my transformation. They saw me what I did. And just putting that word out there and letting other people support, because word of mouth is everything.
I'm telling you, that's one of my biggest things, I think, with Black-owned businesses or minority-owned businesses is the customer service, because, you know, like I said, everybody wants to start their own business and everybody wants to.
But they're not business minded.
Yeah, you know, and I think a lot of people get into business or starting their own businesses because they tired of their job or whatever it may be, and they want the money. And
that's all about the money.
When you're trying to start a business, or when you're doing business and you just in it for the money, you don't, you know what I'm saying?
It's
your customer service ain't that great. So, you know, you gotta focus on that customer service, and you know, you don't want a customer to feel like, okay, because a lot of people, I'm one of those people that, whatever it is you got going on. The reason why I started this business as a whole is because of off of supporting people, the people that I know and love and what they doing. And I'm like, okay, well, let me start my own thing to try to bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? So when people go out and they just supporting you just because you Black or minority, and they can go maybe purchase whatever it is that you're doing somewhere else, but they support you just because you a minority, and they come in there and they feel like they getting taken advantage of because you're just trying to get their money. It's like, all right, well,
and
I'm
they
not gonna be back there.
And we feel it. We feel when you're passionate and you love what you're doing, or you giving me good product, and then we feel that we're not really giving us good product, but we might support you just because you're Black business, but then we might not come back.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the last
and
time
we're gonna tell that next person,
exactly.
I went there, and it happens, y'all. Don't think it don't happen. There's a lot of businesses floating around. Y'all just customer service is very important, man. Like everything else, it comes. But if you don't got good customer service, how are you going to show your genuine self?
Come on now. I think we can end it right there.
I like it.
All right. So, like I said, we're gonna wrap it up like it. But can you tell everybody where it is they can find you and maybe search you up or walk into Xquisite Nutrition and get them a shake, a tea, a muffin?
Shake, tea, muffin, a juice. So I'm at 2631 South 3rd Street. Right by the can opener by U of L. If you're familiar with Moby Dick, the fish restaurant, I'm right across the street from there. Social media on Facebook, you can find me at Xquisite Nutrition. That's XQUISITE. IG is Xquisite_nutrition.
Okay.